Hey, what's up, guys? You're listening to the Extraordinary Podcast, the EO Show. I'm Sam Campbell.
I'm Caleb Pasquale.
I'm Andy. I'm not going to put myself out there.
I'm just Sam. Forget everything I said.
You know, if they find the show, they're going to find us. You realize that,
They're already tracking the IP address.
Yeah,
They're
I actually have
already
gotten
on us.
13 followers since we started the show. Just now.
Serving its purpose then, I guess.
I guess so. No one follow Andy.
Okay, so this is the. I'm not gonna say the titular episode. It's the. What did you call it earlier?
Well,
the mothership.
The
maiden
mothership.
voyage.
The main voyage. I messed up.
The maiden voyage of the new program, the EO Show. Why don't you guys break it down? What exactly is the EO Show?
Okay, well, the EO show, this first episode is pretty much just going to be, like I said before, just a little bit of a preface. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're killing it with the
Yeah.
words. It's
Thanks.
good.
Words are tough. This is an idea that me, Caleb, and Sam had. We were pussyfooting it around for a while, and then Caleb called me and was like, hey, you want to pussyfoot around this with me? And I was like, totally cool. So, but it's a podcast where, we talk about stuff that happens, but mostly pop culture and, pop culture did you knows. Like movies and music and shit,
Yeah.
That broad category.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Hopefully it grows into something else. I want to, once we actually build a community, I want a little more interaction with
yeah.
that. Maybe people send us your comments, your questions. We'll answer them. I mean, we're extremely underqualified.
I won't. I'm very busy. I don't have any time. But these guys will work so hard answering all the questions and responding to comments.
That's why we're extraordinary. The meaning behind the name is we're not extraordinary.
Right.
We're three extraordinary guys.
We're three just regular ass dudes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any redeeming qualities about myself, but you guys do.
I mean, speak for yourself. I am a great individual.
Right, yeah.
What have you done in the past day besides sit in your room?
And masturbate. Whoa! All right.
First, I feel like there's
yeah.
going to be a lot of those kind of drops on the show.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know
What I'm talking about.
What's the show without a little controversy?
Yeah.
Bait.
Donald Trump likes to get peed on. Talk
Wow.
about that.
This is a firestorm.
BuzzFeed
already.
said that.
Speak on it. Speaking of BuzzFeed, didn't he shoo them away at his?
He shoos everyone away.
He was.
Yeah.
What do you call
No,
it?
you fake news.
You're fake
You
news.
fake
Yeah,
news
fake
outlets.
news. Well, I mean, it is BuzzFeed.
That's great.
Did
No,
anybody-
he said that to CNN.
Well, I mean, they're fake
Oh, I
news
thought
too.
you said to BuzzFeed.
Well,
That's
BuzzFeed
fine.
also, I thought.
Make a list about it.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think BuzzFeed has people at a press conference. Do you imagine that? Just well-dressed men and then a guy in khaki shorts.
Top 10 things I'm going to talk about at this conference.
It's like a Hawaiian shirt on.
It's the
like,
live
shirt shades.
clickbait.
Oh, absolutely. Oh man, but yeah. So, regardless of that, so have you guys seen any good movies lately besides Rogue One? Because we will get to Rogue One. But anybody
Rogue
seen
One has
any
its own little.
spots
shell.
reserved?
You Star Wars fanboys.
Oh yeah,
I actually love
Yeah,
Noah.
he's
I haven't
I
seen
hate
it, but
Star
speak
Wars.
freely. Andy, you can't just... Andy's a huge jock.
I am.
I want to bring that up, and Andy doesn't know anything about nerd
For those of you
culture.
that don't
I mean,
know, he's
I honestly
6'5".
6'5",
Shredded
400
pieces.
pounds.
Crush puss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he
no,
had a girl in here like a minute ago before we started.
We had to shoo her away.
They were just totally.
We said,
big
"Get out."
It was crazy.
Yeah, she had a huge Adam's apple though. I wanted to...
I mean, I'm into that kind of thing. Well, you gotta hit.
It's 2017.
Yeah, you
let's
want
be
to
realistic.
hurt me?
I didn't. It
You're
looked like
trying
you were
to.
hurting that girl.
No, where were we at? Oh yeah,
Movies,
no.
Andy,
Movies,
movies.
Sorry, I lost my.
The silver
Just
screen.
thinking about you.
Is it the silver screen?
Is it anymore? Because I watch movies on my laptop now.
Yeah,
honestly.
I don't know. I thought TV. What's TV? TV's
The
just TV.
Limelight.
The boob tube.
the boob tube.
Limelight. I thought that was like
Wait,
the
no,
stage.
no.
LimeWire. That's where you download.
LimeWire.
That's where you see them.
Yeah, that's music.
R.I.P. LimeWire.
God, I miss Limelight.
Right?
I didn't even get to use it.
Miss the idea of it.
Man, I miss the 70s. I didn't live in it,
Wasn't
but
there, but
woo!
Because my dad was a cop and he would never let us do it because he just didn't.
Why would you tell your
didn't want
father
rule
that
breaking.
you were illegally downloading music? You wouldn't download a car, would you, son?
wouldn't.
You throw the sheets over a
Can't.
downloaded car.
Wouldn't because you can't. I love those commercials though.
Yeah.
About pirating DVDs.
Well, I heard that
Oh my
the commercial that they did, that you wouldn't download a car thing, used pirated music as the
Really?
background track. So they were hypocrites.
That's incredible.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, there were like PSAs. Like
Well, yeah, you've never seen the commercial about don't
yeah.
download a car?
what? No.
The
man.
guy's at his computer, like typical hacker, like probably had a ski mask on. I don't
my God.
remember.
His glasses.
Yeah.
All those
Mavis
screens you
beaconing
was-
on the
you-
keyboard.
His fingers are flying, and it just says like, "Don't you wouldn't download a car," which comparing a car to music,
Right. And you can't download a
And
car.
you
It's
also
a
at
thing.
the time couldn't download
I
a
love
car.
I love how they portray hackers like in like especially like 90s movies.
Oh man,
Oh, it's
It's
amazing.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's it.
It's always
any
the-
hacker.
Yeah.
They're always
I mean,
bypassing
They just
something.
mash the button. They could be playing for Diablo for all you know. Like you see it's just their
You
face.
never, if you never see the screen, they're just you see all. They're in Microsoft Word. You see all the letters come up.
My thing that always gets me, and now I'm not a hacker by any means. I'm an avid computer user. Not even avid. I'm a mediocre,
Right.
a novice when it comes to using a computer. But I at least use a mouse when I use a computer. These guys that are doing it, they never leave.
Yeah,
the
and
keyboard.
then-
Is it
I've never even
possible-
thought about that.
Is it possible to do everything you could ever to hack into the mainframe?
Well,
with
they just
only-
stick a
Hack
USB
into the
in
mainframe.
sometimes.
Huh?
They just stick a USB in and be like, "Wait, watch the download bar."
Exactly.
Like,
And so
We
it's
got
over.
it.
We got it.
and you sort of have that sort of like epileptic screen whenever they actually cut to the screen. It's just like windows opening, and
Yeah.
closing, and opening, and closing.
It's like, how do they
like-
even handle that?
I don't know. I
It
just
says computer hackers. They're too good.
like fucking Jeff Goldblum from Independence Day. He knew his shit, man.
I wonder how many times we're going to talk about Jeff Goldblum. I feel like that
This is number
masturbating-
one.
That masturbating is probably going to come up a lot during the next. I mean, how long is the show? gonna go on
Masturbating and
for?
Jeff Goldblum.
20, 40 years.
I planned on doing this until I was dead and passed it on to my son.
next-
To your.
I'm not
oldest-
having a daughter, so my son will
your
do
next
it.
son,
Yeah,
right? And you're going to outlive us by
at least a year.
a myriad of years. Oh, 1 year?
At
That's
least.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
I mean, I don't know.
For everyone at home, I am 16 years old, 16 years young, so I got a long life ahead of me.
Well, there we go.
As he takes a swig of alcohol.
Oh damn! I really should have brought some.
That's
How
something
about
else.
those Foley sounds?
Is
Cold floor, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Wait, is
it's
that
very
even-
real. Andy
did better than
has
me.
stage training.
that the dude from Police Academy?
I think it was.
Oh
He did
yeah,
everything.
he stopped by. Yeah,
Oh.
he came in and
First
just did
guest
that.
appearance.
Yeah, wow.
no, he's
he doesn't
actually
even
he's actually
know.
just hanging out in the corner. You hear that?
That was
Wow.
Thought it was a pen
He
click.
did
That
a
was
pen.
Foley.
Yeah.
That was him.
That was him. He just stole it.
What is his name?
Carl Winslow.
Is it Mick
Oh,
Foley?
no. Is it McFoley?
It might be
Oh, wait. Speaking of wrestlers, now I figure this can segue into a talk about wrestling.
There we
but
go.
this all started because I was watching clips from like 2006 and 2007, old wrestling back whenever I watched as a kid, and it was like I was visiting old friends, mostly because like all the stereotypes that they use in those shows, it was hilarious. It wouldn't fly today. Like whenever Rey Mysterio and JBL had that big rivalry, and like Rey
Just
Mysterio
about
was
border
like,
control.
yeah, it really was though, because JBL would just say some racist ass shit and he'd be like, "My ancestors built this country to keep your ancestors out," and like you just laughed at it, like that wouldn't fly today. And like whenever the Great Khali had that Punjabi prison match, remember that guy, that big tall motherfucker with the abnormally large chin?
I don't know
Andre
who
the
the
Giant.
who.
No, he
what
was
it?
he was like the
It was
bargain.
he was just like a Middle Eastern knockoff of.
Yeah, he was like he was literally like
The
the
Iron
bootleg
Sheik?
version of.
not the Iron
Not
Sheik.
the Iron Sheik?
Well, it wasn't
Your
as
head's
cool,
in the
though.
right place.
There was
Right,
a lot
I'm-
less
I'm
racial
close.
slurs in
Yeah.
the Iron Sheik.
Well, the Iron Sheik was Khali's manager for a little bit, wasn't he?
What?
I thought so.
Nah, man. All I know is they were saying, like, in the Punjabi prison match, and just Michael Cole was like, "And I heard from sources today that the great Kali was praying to the most evil of Hindu gods to give him strength."
You know,
It was hilarious.
Wow.
But
very
yeah, so,
progressive.
It was straight
stuff.
up racism.
I know,
People
but-
loved it.
Yeah,
The
but
people
like,
loved it.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was a kid. I loved it. I thought it was great. Rey
Yeah,
Mysterio was one of my favorite.
you didn't
guys.
know what was going on then, and you still don't know what's going on now. So that's perfect.
What did the man? Speaking of the Iron Sheik being this gentleman, this guy's
It's fair
he's so
fellow.
nice, really great guy. Praise the evil Hindu gods. Being his manager on WWE, what are these managers doing? What kind
think
of
it's just-
contracts
I
are
don't
they
know, but I
booking?
want to do it.
I think it just helps with like promos and
Right, they're like usually they show up like
Yeah.
when the wrestler's making a big announcement, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I want to be the champion." It's
like
well,
Brock
okay.
Lesnar and
We
was
figured.
it,
Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
It made a lot of funny. Actually, I'm totally against Brock Lesnar being in the WWE. But hey, welcome back to the foremost WWE podcast, broadcasting live from beside a prison.
Yeah, if you didn't know about wrestling, now you know. Great Khali, Hindu gods. Andy hates Brock Lesnar.
No, one thing about this building that's really cool. It's the first place I ever saw that like has wallpaper and then has wallpaper also on the door. Like for the bathroom door, like
There's
do you have
wallpaper on the door?
Yeah, you didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
that?
No, I didn't
Oh,
go
yeah.
in there.
Do they have many spies that come in here and just have to like slip away?
It's like a secret door, yeah.
Right,
They
it's
don't want you to
hidden.
leave the bathroom.
Exactly. It's a comfy bathroom.
Well, it was
Is
neat.
it? Is there a couch in there?
There isn't. We could put one in.
You know
there.
what
There's a shower.
actually grinds my gears is that women's bathrooms, like, did you ever hear the rumors in like high school and middle school that women's bathrooms had like couches and benches and stuff?
I heard it, and I'll be honest.
Is that true?
I don't know.
I was about to say. 'Cause
When,
I'd like
if
to have some
a
expose
woman
there.
is listening to this, please confirm.
If a woman, a single woman out there,
We need
one
we're
female
relying
We
listener
on
need
you.
one female listener that has been in a bathroom.
I can imagine. Well, it's
But
funny.
we didn't have any, like, what, we're going to sit in the urinals?
Yeah.
Not on the toilets. People
Well,
poop on those.
If you go and hang out in the bathrooms in high school, and the high school that we went to, I don't think there was anything for us in there.
There wasn't even toilets.
Besides laying waste, it's
Laying
it was the kids that were wearing skateboard shoes in 7th grade. It was the kids that were hacky sacking, and,
That's
and
true.
we didn't fit in with those guys,
Oh, man.
They were in there smoking cigarettes.
Was it
Were they
lame?
doing
They
that?
were
though?
smoking cigarettes in the
They were
bathrooms.
giving me
yeah.
swirlies.
That's cool.
Did you actually get a swirly?
I never got a
Did you ever get shoved in the locker?
I did.
Oh no, actually no, that's not true. Andy's a jock and shoved.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, no.
Shoved himself
What he
into a
meant to
locker.
say, yeah.
yeah.
I shove men into lockers, full-grown men.
He shoved the principal in the locker, and then he gave him detention.
I smoked a cigarette.
He gave the principal detention.
smoked
That's
5
funny.
cigarettes at the same time. Actually,
You can tell it's taking a toll on his voice in the past
yeah,
30
it
seconds.
led to
It's
some
re-
complications I wouldn't recommend.
But did you really get shoved into a like unironically? Like
Oh no,
someone-
ironically, of course, I fit in
Okay.
there. 'Cause I'm a scrawny guy. Actually, no,
But you
I'm
were
built.
tall,
I'm built.
though.
I'm a jock.
Yeah, the locker was huge. You should.
It was like an elephant locker,
Yeah, it was like the Great Khali's locker. Back to wrestling talk.
and you gotta cut the wrestling.
I think we should name the episode "Elephant Locker." I'm gonna take a little
Okay.
toll of things that I like. Maybe we could title the episodes, unless we have like a running thing that we're gonna do. See, I hope we can discuss like the shape of the show to come, since
we
is.
can do that now. I think
Okay.
I think actually building this will help people realize if they want to stop listening now immediately, get away as far as you can.
But I
or
would
keep
wait.
listening.
I would wait about 20-30 more minutes because that's when it's gonna get
Let's
really good.
wait
and then,
until
Can we go-
now.
Can we have the first letters of each of the 6 first episodes spell Satan?
Andy, you just gave
You
like
gave
if that
it
was
away.
supposed to be like an
Oh, I-
Easter egg, you just
Wink,
spoiled
wink.
it.
Okay, all right. Well,
totally not.
Don't worry, I'll edit that out.
I won't edit it out.
I don't know. I think we'll come up with a theme. But the show is just going to be. I like the elephant locker thing. I think it'll be probably just a weird point for the
Yeah.
show. I think we find the weirdest phrase that we come up with. But
I'd enjoy that.
really going back, what we want for the show, I just thought of this. I know Andy is into the video games.
I am in the.
Sam,
I have
you-
video
I've
game.
played.
You've
video
heard of a
games.
couple,
Mostly
right?
Played
Madden.
video games.
Mostly Madden.
Tecmo Bowl sometimes.
Still,
I also like a battle chess. I indulge in the occasional battle chess.
that's great, Andy. Real good stuff. But one thing I wanted to also take us into, sure we have the podcast, but I wanted to transition this into maybe a live stream show. You know, Twitch is a great platform.
I actually had a great. Oh, we talked about this. How like what we could do is we could do a EO game night, and I don't know if I told Sam this, but what it is we all like video games. We all have video games that we think are fun that not all of us have played, and then one night out of the week we just get real fucking drunk, and I take a game that I like or
Drink
say-
responsibly. We're all over 20.
Yeah, no, yeah,
okay.
we do not condone drinking. Oh, actually, no, we do, but not
You
heavily.
can condone it. It's,
Yeah.
I like drinking, but not if you're underage.
What are we talking? Drinking what?
Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
no, yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Drink
Yeah, we-
water, a ton of it.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
So we just have we drink a lot of water,
And we just-
and like
Piss all night.
and
now we
I
have to do that challenge where that woman died
To win the GameCube.
I thought it was a
No,
Wii.
Was it a Wii? Thank
no one's
God.
gonna die for a GameCube.
How embarrassing to die for a
Yes.
GameCube. It was a Wii, dude.
But no, I think the live game nights are a good thing. We just need the equipment for it.
Well, yeah, so and then I'll put you through a game like that you haven't played that I like, and I'll put on the hardest difficulty, and you just
Yeah.
stumble through it. I figure the episodes be short enough because we'll just get frustrated and quit.
That's cool.
Like XCOM or something.
Yeah.
XCOM is really difficult on the highest level.
I think it's a great way to, if we build this community, it's a great way to interact with them because obviously it's live and they can comment and
Right.
tell us what to do. Give us suggestions.
We'll do whatever you want is another point of the show.
Yeah,
We'll do
just,
literally whatever
just
you
help
want.
us.
Yeah.
Just help us.
Just help. I'm actually
Please,
chained
God.
to this chair. Sam and Andy have actually kidnapped me.
That
to
is
this,
true.
so-
Caleb has no
We're
free
cutting that
will
out.
at this point. He
Yeah.
can't do anything that he doesn't want to.
Do you hear the chains rattling?
No, that's Michael Winslow, dude.
Michael Winslow.
What is this guy's name?
Oh, God, now
was
that's gonna
a
be
combo.
now that's gonna be the title of this episode.
Michael Winslow.
If you're watching this episode and we
Michael.
haven't looked it up by the time we post this, tell us that guy's name.
So it's so funny that you can recognize that guy. He's one of those guys. You're like the guy from Police Academy.
Yeah.
You know what guy you're talking about.
He was also in Spaceballs.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, he did-
He was
yeah.
one of the.
He was on the
Spurs.
like microwave. It was like a.
Is that what it was called?
No,
I just
I
saw, I just saw Spaceballs for the first time not too long ago. It was
Really?
a long time coming. Yeah, so
What'd you
a long
think?
time. I thought it was funny. I thought The thing about those movies, to me, it's like they're so good, and I feel like at the time it probably like blew everybody away. And it's one of those ones that gains like the cult following afterwards. I think I jumped in too late before I got like the full effect of it. I still like it. I still liked it. You know, I like Star Wars. I like anything kind of
parodying
off of that. Yeah.
And I feel that sometimes about Monty Python sketches.
Right.
Like I love Monty Python, but like sometimes like the sketches that made people laugh so many years ago because like it was fresh. It just doesn't. Some of them don't translate that well. Yeah. Like I get it, man. The parrot's dead. But I.
That's like the best one, Andy. You can't say that.
This is an ex-parrot. Not the lumberjack. That's the best one.
Lumberjack man. But what we're talking? Oh, movies and cult followings. Yeah, I don't know. Those are some of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Like Wet Hot American Summer.
Oh my god.
Never heard of it until I just stumbled upon it on Netflix. That's like one of my favorite movies now.
Wet Hot American Summer was amazing. What did you think about the show?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they're making more.
I think they are.
But I don't know.
Wait,
are they going to do like
on the
every
last day
week?
of camp? Whenever
The movie took place on the last day of camp.
Wait, no. Oh shit, no.
The
20
day
years
before.
later.
Oh, that's right. It is 20 years.
Yeah, to anyone listening, this is actually our first piece of meat in the podcast.
Yeah, actually, substance that we're talking about.
The new season, it was confirmed, right?
Yeah, because they talked about it in the movie. They're like, let's meet. Was it 10 or 20 years
let's
from
make
now?
it our
It was either
beeswax
10
to
or-
get there.
Yeah. Let's make our beeswax to get there at 9:30 or something like that. They're probably gonna end up being late.
Michael Showalter's just looking fucking rough.
He is.
No, but he did lose a lot of weight after filming.
Did they?
Yeah, I think
Did
he was working
Like,
at it.
especially with that coupe wig on, he just kind of looks like.
But I think that was part of the fun. That
He
was
looks
funny
like
of it.
the weird kid that like.
That's
They discussed this on Comedy Bang Bang. Shout out to Comedy Bang Bang, which is
Please help us.
another famous podcast. But Showalter went on and he talked about like how he was getting body shamed and stuff after he
Yeah, I'm
appeared
sure
on
he
Wet Hot.
was.
Like it was bad.
Well, fuck me, right?
Yeah.
I just body shamed him. I feel bad.
He mentioned Andy by name. He was so mad.
Yeah. He's like, let's get on a no-name podcast. That's my
Wow.
Michael Showalter.
That was a good
That
Michael
was
Showalter,
not that
Showalter.
bad, yeah.
That's really good.
And yeah, now I can't do it because I'm nervous.
Yeah,
but,
now we're all waiting. on you.
But yeah, he mentioned you, and he was like, Andy Ludwig just ruined me.
Well,
And
listen, Showalter, I swear to God, you name the time and the place, I will throw down, okay?
don't challenge celebrities.
And this is on the docket. We knew this was going to happen. And he was going to challenge Michael Showalter to a fight.
It's all these celebrity fights
It's
now.
the
'cause
wrestling,
what?
it's the
like
wrestling podcast.
50 Cent and Soldier Boy are gonna. Well,
No,
they
it's
plan-
Chris Brown and Soldier Boy, I think.
Oh, okay.
They're going to
okay.
box.
I know
Oh,
someone
God,
called out
dude.
50 Cent, and then
Oh.
I don't know.
I-
But you're right with Chris Brown and
Yeah.
Soldier
whatever.
Boy is not gonna have a good time, man.
Isn't he like a twig? Isn't he like 5 foot something?
I just know
and-
Chris
he's
Brown throws
smaller?
a mean right hook, like he just beats people up for fun.
Right.
Yeah, he hits. Well, Rihanna.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Dated references.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's dated, but he still had a career after that, and that's
true.
impressive.
He got off of that pretty.
I feel like a lot
easily.
of people like in the moment, like, whoa, like,
Yeah,
send
like,
this
that's
man
crazy.
away. But how many times do you hear that a day now? None. No one talks
No
about
one's
it.
talking about it.
I mean, do people even still listen to his music?
Does he still? I thought he just did like features.
Does he still
pretty
make
much.
music?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna look up the last.
When's the last?
Also,
Chris
for Christ's sake,
Brown
look up
EP.
look up Funny Noise Man from Police Academy.
I'm not gonna do it.
Look up
We'll figure it out. It'll come to us. I think the first one. Is Carl Winslow? No.
that
Wait a
from-
minute, Carl
That's the
Winslow
dad.
is the
Is that
dad.
Urkel? Urkel's
Yeah, that's the guy from
Carl,
or whatever.
Carl Winslow
That's what I
is the
said.
dad
No one picked up on it,
from
but you
fucking
guys just let it.
Family Matters.
Is that bad that like you said it? And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It's Carl Winslow.
Yeah. I don't care about Chris Brown anymore. I'm gonna look up Carl Winslow.
Oh my
I hope
god.
it's him. That'd be amazing if it was a picture of him.
Carl Winslow's the dad for fucking Family Matters.
Who was? I think I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
Should I just search noise guy from?
LeVar Burton. Was he the dude in Star Trek with the
look up
Cyclops
the
visor?
visor.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know. The More You Know podcast.
He was doing Reading Rainbow. And yes, that is him.
Is that
He had
him?
The
Yeah.
visor, yeah. I never watched Star Trek. I
I
was
was
never
never
into it.
into it.
You weren't
Really?
either.
Oh, I
Okay.
was a huge Star Trek.
Were
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, especially the original series. Next Generation, not that much, but I do like Star Trek a lot. I don't know much about the lore. I just like the episodes. And I love
Michael
William-
Winslow.
I love William Shatner's
Not
acting.
Carl. Hey, you can believe it's Carl. Sorry about that, Andy.
No, Michael. He said Michael Winslow too.
I know, but you know what?
Fuck, I second guess myself. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, it's
and I
alright.
shouldn't because I'm
Carl was funnier.
Carl was.
So it's Carl Winslow now. He's changing his name right after Andy beats up Carl Showalter.
Carl, you
See,
did
we're
it.
flipping
Wow.
it. See,
Wow.
I got it.
That's
I got it.
comedy.
That's what
Sam
the copy's
knows
for.
comedy.
That's what the
Yeah,
copy's
that's
for.
so meta.
Yeah.
I like
Thank you.
that. But yeah, no, Star Trek. Yeah, Bill Shatner's acting is incredible.
His name's William.
Come on.
His close friends.
Come on.
Come on.
Hey.
I don't want Bill to fight
It's me.
I gotta say, he's probably most known for obviously his Rocket Man reading.
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen that, Sam?
I haven't seen it. I recognize him mostly from his
I'll set the stage for you.
his commercials on what commercials does he do? Expedia? No.
Priceline Negotiator.
Priceline Negotiator.
Yeah, okay, because he had his daughter or something. It was the girl from Big Bang Theory. Kaylee, whatever.
Haley Cupcake. And this episode is brought to you by Priceline Negotiator, William Shatner, sponsoring this episode.
Interchangeable female lead was his daughter.
You gotta let me set the stage for you. It's hilarious. So it's in the 1970s.
Now this is William Shatner reading.
Yeah, reading Rocket Man. Yes. Well, yeah, emphasis on reading Rocket Man. It's art. It's so like
beautiful.
because like it's
it
at
is.
first you just think it's like weird, but then
Very
like,
avant-garde.
I'm entranced because like it's like the 1975 I think Sci-Fi Awards. And look this up, anyone who's listening, anyone who's a Bill Shatner enthusiast.
We could link it in the notes.
We could, if we write that down.
And they show all these, like, they show shots of the audience, and it's all guys who look like they're from the Electric Light Orchestra. Like, they have the glasses, the Weird Al Yankovic mustaches, and just huge perms.
Doc Brown was there.
Classic 1970s sci-fi dudes. And out of nowhere, they just go, ladies and gentlemen, William Shatner. It's Bill, and he's just sitting on
You're on a first name basis.
He's sitting on a stool, and he's got a suit on, and the slick back hair, probably coked out of his mind. Just sitting there with a cigarette.
God, I mean, I know you're on a first name basis with the man, but you don't know his habits.
And he's just like, she packed my bags last night. Pre-flight. 0 hour. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. It just goes on.
I got shivers. I have shivers.
That was good.
It's hilarious.
Okay, now that was good.
Yeah, if you mind me saying, I thought Bill, if
Bill
I
needs
might
to take
say,
some notes.
he was here in the room with us.
Now, was this?
I'm also actually good friends with Carl Weathers. And that's not a joke. He tweeted at me a couple times.
Oh, wow.
The Carl Weathers.
The Carl Weathers, yeah. He had this hashtag B piece, and I said, "Hey man, I like that hashtag," and we had a conversation on Twitter.
What was the B? What is the B piece?
I have no clue. He wouldn't tell me.
What did you like the hashtag?
Because I just said I said
like, B is my favorite consonant.
It started with a stupid Arrested Development joke.
Oh, okay.
I was really drunk one night, and I saw Carl Weathers' Twitter, so I saw he was tweeting B piece and tweeting at anyone who tweeted B piece, and I said, get yourself a stew going, hashtag B piece, and he was like, always got a stew going. I was like, my man. He was like, my man, and then I was like, what is B piece?
Did you send the last tweet?
What?
Did you, like, it's like the last message. Did you?
No, he sent the last message.
Oh, you never replied?
What? Oh, no, because
Andy, the
this
balls
is ground.
on this guy.
This is groundbreaking.
So I was like, my man, hashtag B piece. My man, hashtag B piece. What does B piece mean? And he was like, be that as it may. I don't know what that means.
Are you sure that's not what that meant? Like, he was just telling you.
Be peace.
He said, be that as it may. He said, like, be what you wish. I don't know.
Now, was peace? How's peace spelled? P-E-A?
Oh, it's P-E-A-C-E. Like,
So, like,
be peace.
So be,
I think it was just like
be
a,
peace.
Yeah, like Meta
be
World
as
Peace.
you may.
He was on
like,
my
be at
fantasy
peace.
Yeah.
I think he actually told you what
he might have
it
told
meant.
you, and he's waiting for this day for you to,
Now,
This
Carl
is a
Weathers,
whole
if you're
Carl
listening, I'm sorry.
Winslow thing again.
We have this is
Michael
a Carl
Weathers.
themed episode. We
Yeah.
have so many Carls.
Too
coming
many
out.
Too many Carls.
Yeah, Carl from Jimmy Neutron.
Too many
Shout out
Carls.
to my boy.
Can that be the name of the show?
We
now?
could do that. Too many Carls.
No, like the name of the podcast.
Oh,
Too
the
many
whole
Carls.
show?
Too many Carls.
Okay, well, welcome to
We
the
already
AO
did
show.
it.
Just Andy and Caleb. Sam went off to do his own thing.
Hey, if you guys want to listen, stick around. 8 p.m. You got Too Many Carls with me and just me by myself on my new podcast.
I got 3 of the most talented guys I know. Me, myself, and I. More Hackney jokes after this.
Yeah, Andy, you're comedy gold.
Oh, man. So, getting into a little bit more meat, I thought Rogue One was incredible. I mean, I thought it was
Sorry,
a
I'm
good
vegetarian.
movie.
I can't get into the meat.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. We're getting to the meat of the episode, and you're about to go all veggie on us.
Yeah. Well, literally, because I haven't seen it, but you can speak freely because at
We're
this
not going to
point...
spoil anything. We don't want to...
Do you know what happens?
Yeah, Luke blows up the Death Star. I've seen the movies came out in like the 70s and 80s.
Darth Vader kills Carrie Fisher. That's
Right.
crazy.
Luke
Yeah.
Cage.
Yeah,
Luke
dude,
Cage
too
is in
soon.
it.
Everyone thought
Actually, is
it'd
it
be
too
cool.
soon to make Carrie Fisher jokes? Dude, did you see Cinnabon's tweet with the, they put like a bunch of cinnamon, made it look like Princess Leia, and put like a cinnamon roll as her ear. and said something like, for the princess with the nicest buns in the galaxy or something, like rest in peace.
Oh.
And people hated it.
People were mad at that?
I love that tweet.
Oh, and
they deleted
people hated on Steve Martin too. Because
What's Steve Martin say?
he actually had a really cool poetic tweet. He was like, I'm gonna butcher it probably, but he was like, whenever I was a kid and I watched Star Wars, or whenever I watched Star Wars, I remember thinking that Princess Leia was the most beautiful woman on the planet. And then he tweeted after that, and I found out she was actually really intelligent too. And people hated that. Like, I thought it was really poetic because, like, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it was kind of like maybe him. I mean, was it supposed to be like a joke? Or was it supposed to be like,
and?
Yeah.
No, because it was like, it was supposed to be a joke. So it was like, after that, like, he was like,
okay.
like, because he was making a joke, like, she was really pretty and, like, you know, the connotation. Pretty,
What's the connotation, Andy? Tell our pretty. If you're a pretty listener,
if you're
listen to this.
If you're an attractive woman that's listening to our podcast, that fan base is probably at around 0 right now.
we have no female draw.
We have no
women
breathing
like?
person draw right now.
That's true.
Gotta get those breathers. Gotta get the breathers on board.
If you breathe, subscribe.
That's what our producers keep telling us. Get those breather numbers up.
That's our demographic.
Yeah, if you breathe
Breathers.
or, you know what, have a
nose or mouth.
Or don't breathe. You know, I'm not gonna.
We shouldn't discriminate at this
Exactly.
point. Yeah,
Well,
we can segment our audience.
if we do a wrestling podcast, we'll probably get a lot of mouth.
We're gonna not talk about
Oh!
wrestling ever
There
again.
it is.
I killed it.
There it is.
Yeah.
We just lost the whole
Yeah,
wrestling.
if
They
you're
were really into the first half of the show.
If you're still tuned in, you can have Andy. That's a prize. You can just take him and do whatever you want with him.
Oh, what are you gonna do with me? Wow, wait, no,
That's
that
up
came.
to-
No,
that was
no,
oddly-
that came out
What are you
oddly
gonna do
sexual.
with me?
Yeah.
All right,
No, it's-
plowing ahead.
Yeah, plowing ahead.
Right, let's get back on track. Too Many Carls, episode 1.
This is not too many cars.
Oh, okay.
Rogue One was a good episode, and also it is a tragedy that Carrie Fisher died. But I think that humor helps soften the blow. Plus, we didn't know Carrie Fisher, and like
you know Bill Shatner, so you're like in that community.
Well, I
And
know-
Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
And Carl Weathers.
Maybe Michael Showalter. We don't know.
That's true.
What's going to happen?
Depends on if he answers
Andy,
the
how
call
do
of
you
duty.
know all these celebrities?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a 6'5" jock in the real world, and they tell you that the nerds they take over, but they don't.
They don't.
Don't
They
kid
really
yourself.
don't.
If you're in high school, don't kid yourself, man. Just find the most popular people and just do whatever they
That's
say.
something. I'm sorry. I know you had a point because you were like.
I was just
pointing.
agreeing.
Yeah. Okay.
with
You're
what
saying,
said.
but like in our school, I mean, yeah, obviously there's gonna be nerds and people, but I mean,
Why'd you point
Why'd
at
you
us when
motion
said
to
that?
me when you said
did.
well, first off, you're a jock, so I know you knew who the nerds were.
He was going, no.
Not you.
Not
two.
you.
Gotta cover
Me.
your ass, Caleb.
No, but I mean, the traditional tropes of like bullying, like people getting bullied. I've never seen it. I was never a part of it.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
didn't
feel
happen in my high school. Like everyone.
Yeah. Like, your high school, like you owned the place, Andy. We were there too.
When he went to the school, Hard Knocks.
Oh, that's true. You were,
I took night classes.
how to bully celebrity 101. You took
I
night
took
class.
night classes in
Wait,
high school.
I totally just plagiarized that. Oh, and School of Hard Knocks, fella. I took night classes. Oh, what
We're just gonna let you roll with it.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's it. That's in No Problem by Chance the Rapper. Yeah. Of course, I replaced a
You
key
big-
word with fella. I often do
Oh,
that whenever I sing.
I was gonna
rap
say because I
lyrics.
feel like he wouldn't say fella
Yeah.
because this isn't like
He'd
a
say,
50s
he'd
like.
say, dude.
Oh, I tell you what, fella.
Yeah,
School
it's
of
not
Hard
like a
Knocks. I
30s
took night
Is
classes.
that Al Capone or is that?
That's a really good
Is that
Chance
Michael-
the Rapper.
is that Michael Winslow?
Chance the Rapper here. I tell you what, listen to my new album, Marooney, acid rap. It's pretty good. You can do the Charleston with your sweetheart. It'll be great. Gonna take it down to the malt shop. I tell you what, you might get a good night kiss there, son.
All right, and everyone say goodbye to
Chance the Rapper.
Chance the
Yeah.
Rapper.
Thank you, Chance the Rapper.
So many
for
people
coming
stopping
on.
by this first episode. This is great.
Yeah, wow.
Well, I just have I have a celebrity following. So.
Yeah,
That's
really.
true.
But what was I talking? Oh, bullying. Yeah, like
We were talking about Rogue One, and then we were talking about bullying.
because we transitioned very wildly.
I'm sure there's a segue in there. We're
rails
gonna
on
tie it
this.
all together. Tie it
Yeah.
all together for me right now.
Well, I mean,
Bring it
it was just
full
'cause-
circle.
I mean, I feel like everyone wasn't exactly friends in school, but I feel like
Right.
everyone got along.
No, I hated
so
everyone.
I mean,
hated all of you.
Andy and I weren't.
I still hate you.
Yeah, right.
Andy and I weren't exactly friends in high school. Like we knew of each other, but we
Yeah.
weren't friends in high school.
But like the typical bullying didn't happen. It was kind of just like people existing in different cliques and
people really did stick to the cliques.
At the end
I
of the
think
day,
that was the thing.
my class though, we got drunk together a lot, like all of us. Like it was really neat. Like,
Teachers and all.
Yeah, teachers too. Yeah. Good old myth. Oh wait, no, I was gonna.
You almost said a name.
You said a name.
No names except celebrities that you're gonna fight.
Celebrities I'm gonna fight and also have on the podcast.
Yeah. Dude, if we get to the point where we get celebrities, I want Michael Showalter.
The first
right
one.
Because he got the shot
To
at the
accept.
first.
In the maiden voyage.
I love how the first guy we reference is Michael Showalter, who, yeah, I mean, very famous
Very
guy.
famous.
But still
in
pretty relevant.
in certain circles, he's very famous.
Yeah.
But
is he though? Because I really don't.
all the
think
pretty girls listening are going to know who
Certain
he is.
circles.
Pretty girls.
All the pretty girls. Remember the ones from before that we were speaking to?
That's true.
What
I
did we
probably-
ask them?
What they liked, I thought, but we never got to that.
I just know that
Oh no, we asked them if they had benches in their bathrooms.
Oh, that's right.
Because that's what I need to know from women.
Thank God.
Because
We asked
I have a
that.
problem talking to people in general, but if you have 2 X chromosomes, my brain just shuts off.
Right.
So if I walk up to a woman after the show, I'm just probably gonna ask, "Hey, I'm Caleb. Do you have a couch in your bathroom?"
Now, if you get that information and she gives,
I'm gonna vomit on
Let's say
myself.
totally hypothetical, we get some response back, or you get a response back
Right.
in your life, and she says, "Yeah, we do." Where are you going with that?
Where do I take that information?
Exactly.
To the bank.
Because you've strived so hard to get it, and
I-
now you got it. You got
yeah.
that golden ticket. All you got to do is take.
we have to do an
factory.
we have to do an expose on it.
Yeah, I should probably do
I have a
some
lot of
scientific
wigs. We
research.
can dress up like women. I have 3 wigs.
You say you're gonna dress up like a woman?
we can do some infiltration.
Andy, you do have pretty lady hair.
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
fun.
you could pass for a little, one
be
of those little
Felicity.
pixie cut, girls. Girls into the short hair now.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, it's
I look like
2017.
Liza Minnelli.
What are your thoughts? What are your
Is
thoughts?
Liza
on that?
Minnelli dead? I don't know.
After you get through with her,
Betty
Liza
White's
Minnelli,
on-
challenge
Wow.
number 2.
Oh my god! A triple threat
Andy is fighting everyone.
match: Andy, Michael Showalter, and Liza Minnelli. This is insane. This is insane, Andy. How are you
God
gonna
is
afford
my
this?
witness. Michael Showalter's broken in half.
The cream always rises to the top.
but the cream.
Macho Man Randy
rises to
Savage.
the top.
Where did you come
No,
from?
oh my god, I got tips for doing that impression. Whenever I worked at a bar. Oh wow, that was loud. I'm gonna put this pen away.
You did peek the mic, so I appreciate that. That's gonna take. That's more work for me.
All right,
users. I actually when I worked at a bar all through high school, and drunk people would want to hear my Macho Man Randy Savage impression. It was like Boogie Nights, except a lot less dark. You know the opening scene, and I would just do my Macho Man. I tell you what, you ask me when I'm reading, Caleb.
What are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading yesterday's newspaper, yeah. And the honky tonk man and Bruno San Martino are written all over it, yeah.
Andy, you just crumpled up $100 bill and threw it at the mic. Why did you do that?
I
I
would
would
get-
use that for equipment.
I would get tips for doing that. It was hilarious.
Did
That's
you
awesome.
you made money doing that impression?
Yeah, 'cause I would just
Well,
be
keep
drunk.
doing it. We have no money.
Come on,
God.
people.
If you want to listen, you send it to our P.O.
We're gonna
box.
milk that cow.
P.O. box.
P.O. box, maybe someday. Send us funny stuff online.
Just
right
the
now.
Macho
We don't-
Man. Just imagine how lonely that would be. Just like one guy, just like
Just
getting,
keep sending.
just like doing a podcast, the Macho Man Randy Savage impression
God.
podcast. Just
Could
like,
you imagine?
This one is from Carol Oakley from Rhode Island. All right, Carol, I'm gonna. Happy birthday to Peter Thompson, one of my good friends. Yeah. Thank you for writing in, Carol. I appreciate it. Next one is Stephen Edwards.
I think we found our first segment. Andy reads community comments as Macho Man Randy Savage.
I mean, I would love to do that.
Yeah, maybe
It's so
someday.
great. It's
Twist-
crazy how
twist my
he
arm.
came in at first, then he left, and you mocked him like right after he left.
That's true.
I wanted
The
to
first
fight him
one
too.
was
Randy Savage. He was here.
I'm gonna fight him too. I know.
Oh no, Andy.
No, wait, no. Macho Man Randy Savage is dead though.
Dude, you can't say that.
He is much.
Can you imagine how strong his ghost is? Imagine how strong
It's the strength of his booze.
that specter.
Woo! Whoa, he's here. He spooked me. He's probably pretty spooky.
Oh
So-
my god, no, that's like the Macho Man Randy Dragon mod for Skyrim. If any of you guys
Oh,
remember this,
yeah,
you guys,
I've seen it,
Do you
yeah.
guys remember the Macho Man Randy Dragon mod? Do you ever do you play Skyrim, right?
I know what it is.
Yeah. Oh my god, the opening is hilarious. To anyone who hasn't like seen that mod, if anyone got the Skyrim Special Edition, like I did for free, holla at your boy.
Did you pirate it? You
No.
wouldn't download a car, would you, Andy?
No, and now that I know I shouldn't do that, I won't do that. I was
Okay.
gonna download a fresh Ford Focus, but you kind of.
A Ford Focus.
Out of everything, he wanted to download
Most
the Focus.
torrented car on the internet. Ford Focus.
No, but so what it is if anyone is familiar with the opening, download the mod. It's hilarious. We might, we'll fucking link it. No one plays Skyrim anymore, but the
We
opening,
might
it's like
later on.
whenever you hear Alduin just like from
Yeah.
a distance, instead of hearing you're on the block and say, I said next prisoner. You sure? Ooh, the macho man's coming for you. And then there's like, what is that? I said next prisoner. What in oblivion is that? Macho man, sky's the limit. Yeah. And whenever he dies, he says, snap into a Slim Jim.
No. Well, I think one of the funny ones is the Thomas the Train Engine.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Thomas.
That just choo-choo.
I like the
that was my prop. Andy can do. You think Andy can do impressions? Did you hear that?
Get a load of Thomas the Train Engine.
Thomas the
Wow,
Train Engine.
wow, and that's an EO show exclusive, right there.
Yeah,
You'll never hear that anywhere else. Not even the Thomas the Train Engine show.
You think NPR's gonna give you that shit? Hell no.
You got, but that NPR's real ASMR stuff, like real soothing to the body. We just had about 4 seconds of
what if that's the direction we go? We just get a following with a ton of fucking creeps.
Yeah,
and, like,
that'd be amazing.
We sit down here and it's just 30 minutes that's going, how's it going?
I'm gonna cut you there.
You know, someone's getting like triggered from that.
Someone just had shivers and their head exploded.
Do you guys? Where do you fall on the ASMR? I mean, have you guys ever like looked at it seriously? Like,
I have tried it before. Like I've tried laying down and like with just headphones, and it was. They're on YouTube and they have millions of views.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
It's like a dude like carving soap, and
I know it's
like,
not
there's
just
a guy like moving paper, like you crank with paper, and he goes like, because he has like a mic.
Yeah. Each.
Yeah, each year.
Michael Winslow or
Carl.
oh,
actually,
Carl Winslow.
He was a
Good
police
God.
officer, ASMR YouTube guru.
Now, yeah, I know that it like helps people get sleep, but I don't know. It's so
It didn't work
weird.
for me.
I just feel like they're
Long story
violating me
short.
through ears. Like I
Have you been violated through the ears before? Not until you listen to this podcast.
Hey, welcome
but
to
like
Too
a
Many
guy like
Carls.
scratches his beard too, and
Too
it's
many
like
cars.
too many cars.
Too
No.
many cooks, dude.
It just feels. Oh my god, that was great. Too many cooks.
really
Oh my
funny.
god, I have a funny. No, I'll tell you off the air.
Is it that bad?
Save it for off the podcast.
But no, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn.
Don't
But yeah,
worry,
no,
you're carrying the podcast right now, so you
But
better.
yeah.
Dead air.
There was this, and for ASMR, for people that don't know, if you're listening, you don't know what that is. I guess it's what does it stand for? Autosensory, something like that. It's people.
Michael Showalter, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Showalter. It's people like whispering aggressively and almost. It's almost like hypnotism in a way.
I think
Yeah.
that's kind of part of it.
So people will.
It's like auditory something response.
Right. So you lay back, and people might be doing, routine tasks, but they're doing it into this microphone, and everything's it's heightened. And
It's like
Yeah, it's just like
yeah.
like everything's it's pretty soothing if you can get over the fact that someone's scratching their beard in your ear.
What you got to do if you've ever seen Stranger Things is load up a tub full of salt water, like a sensory deprivation tank.
Right.
Just lay in it, and then have some guy carve soap next to you for about 30 minutes.
And that's ASMR.
You'll basically wake up like a cocoon opening up to a butterfly.
And then kidnap someone's son.
Right.
I'm sorry. Are you
Stranger Things.
What was the last part?
Nothing. So anyway, ASMR.
Andy? Did you kidnap someone's son after doing ASMR?
Oh, you're making some wild allegations there. And anyway, ASMR. Yeah, no, it is. It's like, I don't know. Have you ever listened to it?
I have, yeah. I like to listen to the weirder. I try to find like the weirder ones the better. And I want to plug this one. We'll just do some plugs right now.
Yeah,
Get
I
out of the
mean,
way.
might as well reach out.
Well, I'm not gonna plug it really because I don't know like what the channel name was, but and there's probably a million like it. There is one that I was slightly addicted to. I swear, it's a fake haircut. You know how they do like
A fake haircut?
well, not like
So
a
it's just
fake
like,
haircut.
But like,
No, it was more like the setup. You know, it was the way
Okay.
she like welcomed you into the shop, and I was like,
Okay.
oh my god, I'm really at a salon right now.
actually, have you ever watched like those ASMR like haircut, like actual like people getting haircuts and their beard shaving
Yeah,
and stuff?
they do
Dude,
that.
that stuff.
It's crazy.
That gets me.
It's
I
cool.
get real like if you're having a little rough day, just look that stuff up, and then you will instantly, like 5 minutes, you'll just be completely calmed down.
And what website is
there's
that?
a couple
Is that a
That's www. dot.
eargasms.net.
.com? Right.
So check that
I got it.
out.
Go ahead and Google that. It's about the fourth result on page 8, and you'll find
Fourth
it.
result on page 8.
Mhm,
You know
yeah.
it's on the fourth result on page 8.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I just never. That sounds interesting though.
It's cool.
Does she make awkward tries at conversation like a normal haircut?
It's like
How's your New Year's? It's good. Cool.
Where do you work?
They answer their own questions.
Yeah.
That's like going to the dentist when they're working in your mouth and they're talking to you like, "Oh man, you had a good meal last, huh?" Oh, I bet. What does that mouth do? Is that what the kids are saying? I don't
my
know.
dentist just says racial slurs to me, and I can't respond to him because my mouth's open.
So he thinks you're agreeing. He's like, yeah, you get it. That's why you're his favorite
He's like
patient.
a 70-year-old dentist. He's like, this Trump guy's really going to figure stuff out. Am I right? Oh.
Sam, I told Caleb about this on episode 0.
That episode 0 doesn't exist unless you want smash that like button.
Oh, please don't.
10,000 likes,
God.
and we'll release episode
It was this
0.
one image.
Dislike this video and we'll do it.
I forget
10,000 dislikes, please.
I think Max Scoville tweeted it out. I think he found it somewhere. Max Scoville, really, really talented guy. He works for IGN. He does the Comedy Button podcast. Look that up once you're done listening to this pile of hot garbage.
And tell them to listen to us.
Yeah, tell them to listen to us. But no, yeah, he tweeted it out, and it was follow him at Max Scoville if you want to see funny images like this. But it was like how to navigate around awkward political conversations at Thanksgiving dinner using the movie Die Hard. And it was like showed a racist, not like a controversial comment said by someone and had to move around it using Die Hard. And it was like one of them was, I can't wait till Trump gets all these foreigners out of the country. And then what you say is, you know what foreigner I went out of the country? That rogue Hans Gruber, starred by Alan Rickman in the 1980s classic Die Hard.
You know, it's been a year since Alan Rickman died.
Really?
The other day,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he got bit by that snake or whatever happened to him and died.
Slytherin? He was the headmaster. He didn't get bit by it.
No, he did. He died. Yeah, Alan Rickman got bit by a snake because
The
it was
basilisk?
Nagini.
Oh yeah, Nagini. You know the basilisk. Come on.
Yeah, Sam. Don't you know your lore? The basilisk was the
I thought it was
garbage,
the big one.
It was the garbage monster in A New Hope. Back to Star Wars.
Yeah.
We're cutting it there.
It's a segue. It comes all the way around.
So back to Rogue One anyway.
God, we did it. We did it on accident.
Thank God.
we have
From
tried-
bullying to Star Wars.
One thing I thought that was really cool about Rogue One is they made the rebels look kind of like assholes, which was
It's
neat.
because they're terrorists. The Empire did nothing wrong. The rebels are terrorists.
Okay, Caleb. All right. Okay. But yeah, so like they made the rebels look like assholes, which I liked a lot.
Which is what they are. If you seriously watch Star
Pushing
Wars,
the old buttons,
the
Caleb.
Empire did nothing wrong. They were trying to keep everyone safe.
So,
But then these terrorists come up and blow up this space station.
and this is me I'm going to be devil's advocate here. I'm going to leave the side for the Empire.
You look
one
like
for
the
rebels.
Force Moon of Endor, so I can't take anything you say seriously.
Well, okay, I wouldn't.
Wow, you fucking got him.
Don't you
With that
dare.
hoodie he's wearing.
So,
Sam is wearing a leaf.
I have
hoodie.
leaves on my hoodie.
Yeah, so
it's not a design. I have actual leaves on my hoodie. I was rolling around in the ground.
It's a sort of ghillie suit, but
Caleb, that was a very visual joke. Next time, just try a little bit harder.
I didn't make you see it.
It's the audio medium, so if you could just kind of focus
I'm
up.
sorry, I'm actually gonna
It's the Empire. This is getting progressively nerdier and nerdier.
That's fine. That's what we're going for.
The Death Star. I mean, I can just start with saying that. You're saying the Empire did nothing wrong?
Not until the terrorist attacked.
Not until so you said you think it was completely justified to destroy the planet of Alderaan?
Because
a
the
foreign
terrorist
group attack.
Yeah.
And because the truth serum they had all along, they didn't use
serum. It's a lie.
in that vial.
That's a lie. The truth serum's a
perpetuated by
lie.
Michael Moore.
Princess
And the liberal
Leia did
media.
truth serum. Okay.
No,
We can say it now.
Yeah.
Speaking of a little bit of news to alleviate the burden, I have a cool Did you know Star Wars fact for the day? Another segment, Andy's Did You Know Star Wars fact?
Read it. If you say it as Macho Man Randy Savage, we could tie it into the comment show.
Carrie Fisher, she did die.
He blew me
unfortunately.
off.
He's not here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
He's in the bathroom
we only
right
had
now.
him for 5 minutes.
But yeah,
Fisher.
she unfortunately did. But I mean, not good news, but like the fact is that she did all of her acting for Episode 8. All of her parts were done. However, I thought they were going to give Princess Leia the axe at the end of Episode 8.
Yeah.
But they released that apparently Episode 9 was going to be this big. Her character was going to come full circle.
Oh wow.
So now they've been having like emergency writers meetings to
work her
facilitate
out.
it. Because
Well, they're not. I saw he's not
they're not going to
CGI
resurrect her with CGI. Like
Yeah.
They did in
Are they going to
Episode
kill her off in
Rogue
Episode 8 then?
I mean, they
She just
can.
might have to take a back seat in Episode 9. Something like they say she's off doing. Something.
Maybe hologram her?
No, that's what they're not going to.
No,
That
not
was-
like
Oh,
CGI, but
like-
you're my only hope.
They
over
could-
here.
I hope they know that because like
Yeah.
the Battle of the Five. I mean, it was cool in Rogue One for a little bit, but like the Battle of the Five Armies for Lord of the Rings, I object to the existence of that movie. And that CGI dwarf just looks so
Didn't use a real
Is that Peter Jackson that did that? Are you calling him out too?
He was the dwarf in it. Peter Jackson cast himself in his own movie.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Director. Oh, Did You Know
Did
with
you know
Sam
fact?
Campbell.
Hey, this episode of Did You Know is brought to you by Too Many Carls. It's another show we have here. Peter
By
Jackson.
VIPB.
Peter Jackson did star in The Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies as a CGI dwarf. He did the mocap. He did everything for it, and he also directed.
He did
the film.
the dwarf. I'm pretty sure he's a regular man.
He got on his knees, and they mocapped.
Not offensive.
Mocapped him walking
but
around.
is it more offensive to get a little person to do that?
See,
There's a.
Yeah,
I'm
where
just
do you draw
saying.
the line?
There's a line.
Yeah, like, I mean, it gets to the point where, like, you know, if... Oh, no, never mind. Continue.
Because
gets the point where
how many, let's talk about little people in acting for a hot second.
This is a new
they don't like
segment.
being typecast, but what else can you do? How many little people actors were so excited when they heard, hey, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Right.
We need about 50 of you guys.
Or that guy who got to be in R2-D2. I'd fucking kill to be in R2-D2.
He did die to be in R2-D2. Yeah.
Wow.
Kenny Baker?
Kenny Baker.
Did he actually pass on?
He did, yeah. The
R.I.P.
2016.
Holy cow.
They took no prisoners.
They really did.
Yeah.
Didn't even spare. Is Anthony Daniels still doing C-3PO?
I think so.
How is that possible? How's he still walking around?
Wait,
That sounded so bad.
well, I mean, in Clone Wars, the best of the Star Wars episodes, he did get his head. Did get
gonna
his
hurt
head
myself physically.
cut off and put on. You can hurt yourself. He did. You remember from the titular scene? We're gonna use titular again. I think he used that.
I love that
earlier.
word. Love
Yeah, he got his head put on a droid, and his body got a droid head
Right.
when they were battling in Geonosis.
Yeah, it was Geonosis.
Yeah, such a great movie.
So here's a deep cut. It's not really a deep cut. In the Force Awakens, when his character makes his appearance, he has a red arm.
Yeah, it got
What
replaced.
is that? What is that? But they don't even.
Solid
he mentions
Snake.
it.
Yeah, did you see the Phantom Pain? He got a fake launching arm. Same arm.
I have never played Metal Gear Solid.
Dropping a lot of refies that no one gets,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, we'll edit that
This
out.
is the surfer guy who comes along and tells you when your refs.
Totally Kyle.
Hey, dude, the refies aren't sticking, dude.
I tell you what, man, dude, I was playing Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a no from me as well.
Bro, your refies?
That was Surfer Sam on Too Many Carls.
That
Thank
wasn't
you for
me.
stopping by.
The very pop culture aware surfer dude.
Yeah, he's in the loop for
He
everything.
knows all about the refies. And I don't know. We bring him along to the tapings of the shows now.
Ooh, cool Star Wars Did You Know fact. Did I tell you guys about the balance of the Force that happened in the movie?
Caleb just
Yeah,
passed
actually,
out.
no, there was. You're talking about the episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin killed all the younglings because there are only 2 Sith and tons of Jedi.
Right.
He brought balance to bring it down to like 2 Jedi, 2 Sith.
Was it Yoda and Obi-Wan? Is that her?
But no, it was Yoda and Ben Kenobi, and like the Jedi were like, "Ooh, man, the prophecy is going to balance the Force. Who doesn't want a balanced Force?" But actually, it was a lot darker than that. It meant that a lot of Jedi were going to die. It was kind of like an uprising of the Sith, if anything, it prophesied.
Yeah, because they had to have known that they were vastly outnumbering the Sith because they didn't even know
But
who
no,
was a Sith.
I think
Right.
they just took it as like, because Jedi, they took it as more of an emotional thing. Like, oh, the
Which is
Force is going
stupid.
to be balanced. Yeah, fuck the Jedi. It's all about the great Jedi.
I was saying emotions. No one has those anymore.
Mandalorians. What I want to say.
Mandalorians.
I
thought you were going to talk about midichlorians.
I'm glad midichlorian count out of control. Those refies, those are sticking.
Those referees are sticking. We hit it.
My biggest qualm with the newest Star Wars and Episode 3 in particular is the way that it makes all those cool secondary Jedis look like bitches. They go down.
Oh, yeah. Like
that's
cheese.
more aggravating than anything in the world. How are you supposed to be? I don't even want to talk about it. You got like Plo Koon, cool ass alien
just
dude,
dead.
Kit Fisto. You're like, oh, these are cool background characters. I want to learn more about them.
Pretty much all the Jedi got to do was look back and look surprised, and then they got capped.
Oh no!
Like fucking Ayla Secura.
How could this happen?
Yeah, like at least Ayla Secura got
Is
to pull
she-
her lightsabers, but they should just.
Yeah.
Kiadi Mundi, the guy with the weird
tall head.
the egghead guy with
The natural top hat is what I'll call it.
He just got to look back and go, "Come on!" And the famous last words.
Come on.
He just got capped.
I
I
love
feel
playing
that.
as them, and in Star Wars Battlefront 2, you got to play as all those guys.
I hate
except Plo Koon and Kit Fisto, I don't think, but you got to play as.
Moondy was in there.
I didn't like that. The fact you could play as
Ayla
heroes.
Secura.
I know.
You didn't like the Heroes versus in
it was just
Battlefront
so
2?
imbalanced. Like if someone got Darth Vader, no one could take down Darth Vader except for Luke, and it was always.
That's not true at all, Andy. I'm gonna stop you there.
Oh boy, here we go.
Anyone can kill anyone in that.
I mean,
obviously
you're on Hoth.
if you're doing Heroes versus Villains, which if you're still listening to this,
God
God,
bless you.
because and if you want,
Some people might get really excited.
that's
at
true.
this,
If you're into Battlefront, thank God, because
No, that's our target market.
yeah, exactly. But
All the
no
pretty
one's
girls
gonna.
that play.
If we
Star
get
Wars
pretty
Battlefront.
girls, let us know because we're not gonna change anything for you, but we'll I don't know, try to make it better.
Try to make it better.
But you're not gonna pick the shooting. You're not gonna pick like Han Solo or Jango Boba Fett to fight against a bunch of Jedi.
But I love Boba Fett though. I've always wanted. But
He
Boba,
got his head cut off by Mace Windu.
he's a lot
like
cooler in the
joke.
EU that got retconned.
That was Django.
Wait, yeah, Boba was.
Oh yeah, Boba got swallowed by
Boba
Sarlacc
also went out
pit.
like a bitch.
He got swallowed. Well, actually, he survived. He
Is
got
that
out
true?
of the Sarlacc pit.
Is that true?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
well,
That's
it,
canon?
it probably got retconned though.
Yeah, but
Well, they're supposed to be doing a Boba Fett
spin-off. Same with Han Solo. The
way.
Han Solo ones. They got Childish Gambino as what most people know him as. He's Lando Calrissian.
Calrissian.
I can't
I'm
wait.
pumped.
That's insane.
Oh no,
I can't wait to see that caterpillar mustache on him.
Have you guys seen Atlanta?
Yeah, I watched the first part of the first episode. I liked it. I just never got back to it. But
Me and not this Sam, but another Sam, College Sam. We were talking about how cool it would be.
College Sam, not
if,
Surfer
like,
Sam.
I'm GED Sam.
If like as a point in like in an episode of Atlanta, if Donald Glover did sort of
Why'd
like
you take off your shirt and start rubbing yourself when you start talking about this, Andy?
if he did like a Colt 45 plug, because that's a Billy D. Williams. Have you guys ever seen those commercials?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh wow.
I've never seen the
I
Colt
blacked
45
out.
commercials. I know what you're talking about. Like the 40s, the Colt 45, or
Yeah, because Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers, not again, BPs.
I'm sorry, I'm just a cancer to this
BPs.
podcast.
Jesus. We're confusing all these older African American
If you come to us for celebrity advice, we're gonna
Don't
completely
ask us.
misguide
That's
you.
the new podcast title.
We're
Confusing
just-
old African Americans.
Who is this celebrity? We'll we'll hold a picture up to each other. You won't be able to see it. You'll have to take our word for it.
Gotta be Billy D. Weathers.
It's Billy Crystal every time.
No, yeah, Carl Weathers would do ads for Colt 45, and it would just be him.
Carl
cracking-
Carl
Weathers
Weathers or
Oh no!
He did it again.
I'm sorry.
That's
Move on.
incredible.
Plow ahead. I'm gonna sit in the corner.
Yeah, just go ahead and sulk. Stand, put your nose in the corner.
Great segue. Speaking of Salk, Jonas, cure for polio. Speak on it.
I'm an open book, Sam.
Yeah.
This chapter got ripped out.
All right.
Speak on him.
Speak on his behalf.
Just about him.
Okay,
his
so
legacy.
he was a big fan of sound effects.
Mhm.
Michael Winslow was his favorite actor. When was Jonas? Like
Salk?
it wasn't too far.
When was his main heyday?
Yeah.
I like to think it's right now in our memories.
Is it where he's at his
He's
peaks?
really killing it.
I have not begun to peak.
60s Sulk was so much better than 70s Sulk.
You think so?
You hear the new penicillin he's putting out now is bullshit.
It's fire. It's fire.
He sold out.
He sold out for penicillin.
Jonas
Classic
Salk's-
Big Pharma.
Jonas Salk's 60s penicillin.
Write that down.
It's
That's
a fire.
60s penicillin. That's the name of an
I
episode.
got it.
I feel like Jonas Salk, along with others like historical people, they're so significant, but I know so little about them because
Right.
I'm just such
Name
a
one other
late-
person that's historically significant that you want to know more about.
Aretha Franklin.
Okay, go research. Frankly, go researcher.
Aretha Franklin. R-E-S-P-E-C-T? Aretha Franklin?
Yeah,
Do you know what it means to me?
I don't think you do because you.
I thought
asked
you were
him.
gonna drop like a inventor or a so
Yeah,
yeah.
and you said Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Like Malcolm X, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
He had a
Getting a
movie.
little warmer to people you might actually care about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Malcolm X. I just hear he's a really cool guy. What was it?
He was.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
How's that one the saddest one we bring up? We're talking about all these
we did
recent
get a
deaths.
little mellow
We're like
on that
Malcolm X. is.
Yeah. Martin Luther King Day was
It was yesterday.
yesterday, and
At the time of this is released, it was 6 months ago.
yeah, we finally edited and cut
This thing was in post for a long
Yeah,
time.
this is we're talking, of course, about obviously MLK Day 2016.
Mhm.
We're really looking forward to this year.
Mhm.
Maybe this will come out in a year.
Mhm.
You never know. So MLK Day 2017. Look for this episode.
Can't wait. It's gonna be a blast.
Hopefully this gets out.
Dead air.
Dead
It's
air.
Crackers.
Dead
Yeah,
air.
that's all right.
No, it's our
Alright, we
first
can
go.
bounce.
I mean, it's our first go at
You
this.
throw a
so-
little sound effect in there.
What do you got? Like a little laser?
Dude, Michael Winslow left.
Michael Winslow was supposed to carry the last 5 minutes of this show.
Is that how far we are in?
Yeah, if you look at we have a little nifty timer on our recording.
He figured out Chipotle closed in 5 minutes, so he had to go.
He does love Chipotle. What else is on the docket? I feel like we had so much stuff on, and I love that we just like segue and talk about nothing. That's amazing. But
we did carry through.
I have Rogue One, XCOM. My dad is an '80s dad. Batista Barista.
We're reading the notes live.
And these aren't notes. This is Andy just.
This is Andy just
rambling. This is the ruminations of my mind.
This is poetry.
Well, we gotta close out strong because it's the first show.
Last time we recorded, we talked about the thing that you will never hear ever. The guy from Extreme Home Makeover. That was another.
Oh, Ty Pennington.
Yeah,
I knew it was
Ty Cobb.
He thought it was Ty Cobb. Yeah, I can't blame him. Not far off.
Yeah, no, Ty Pennington.
I think I threw Clay Aiken out there.
He had those.
He kind of looks like Clay.
That's why I thought of it.
And he's a great baseball player, so I can see why you would think.
The Move That House guy.
Clay Aiken's a good baseball player?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Never knew that.
Yeah, he was having like a seminar in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Oh. Ty Pennington.
We're going to cut that.
Clay Aiken.
Can you put like a fun sound effect whenever I say
No, I'm actually going to leave every mess up that you did in here and say. Actually,
do we not want to talk about.
Can you put like a cool laser?
Beep beep. About.
Can you wink louder so they can hear it?
About Pittsburgh? Are we not supposed to be?
Yeah, we're from Pittsburgh. Oh, God.
You could say Pittsburgh. It's a city.
Yeah, really? My address.
And we're not even exactly from there.
It's 478. Right. It's Elk Drive.
My social security number is 7.
7?
No, just 7.
No, that was a reference. That was Little Rascals, Mel
Didn't
Brooks.
stick. Your Raffies didn't. How does it feel being on the other side?
Those Raffies, bro. Yeah. I hear it internally. He's a lot sadder in my mind.
You're a gnarly dude.
Dude, sick Raffy, but they didn't get it.
Like, dude, I love Mel Brooks. I love classic.
And he recently smoked a lot of pot, like in the past 3. That's why it sounds like
3 seconds. Yeah, he was with.
He's been actually high this entire time.
Randy Savage and Michael Winslow.
Yeah. We did a lot of methamphetamine, as the kids are calling it.
You did meth before?
It's not exactly pot, I don't think.
2 different. One's a gateway. One's the finish line.
I'm not a scientist.
Yeah.
Did you just come with that?
No, I actually stole that. I mean, I came up with it. There's a fly on the filter, and it's pissing me off.
Smack it really hard.
Yeah.
Everyone turn up the volume.
Let me just peak the audio.
Turn up that volume.
On.
You're going to want to hear this.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spare our listeners' ears, all 3 of them.
So, man, we were talking about Rogue One, and I really felt like I was gonna open up about.
It's probably because I insulted you about looking like Endor.
Yeah, and I know you just wanted to bring it up again.
I did actually. I wanted to make sure you knew. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Ewok? Wrong.
I only know
none of them.
I only know one Ewok. That's Wicket, and I only know because of
I used to bullseye some Womp Rats in my T16.
First sign of a serial killer.
Stop. All the girls are getting real turned on.
Yeah, dude. He shows up to a strategy meeting on how to destroy a Death Star, and he talks about shooting wildlife.
And like the total same, like he's shooting rats with a pistol.
Yeah,
or I'm gonna take him down to Death Machine.
Hey, you know what? Everything translates.
In a plane with 4 wings.
We're funny in our own circles. We're completely not funny. Jokes don't land on air.
Exactly. The Reffies, they're not sticking. But the Ewoks, they were fighting stormtroopers.
Who had guns?
Imperial, funded. It's they owned everything. The Empire did.
I thought they were state funded.
Well, it could have been. It was more of an oligarchy situation. We don't have time to get into it, but the Ewoks, they were throwing rocks. They were
winning.
Yeah. Well, won.
They did win.
Beat the thing called the Empire.
Yeah. They didn't beat the Empire.
Didn't they though?
Well, there was a little bit of help from the terrorists.
Right, it was more of a morality defeat.
Yeah.
Like you could tell the survivors of that slaughter were just like sitting there on the Imperial shuttle.
They never talk about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What just happened?
That'd be a funny sketch.
That was like something. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Once we transition to more other mediums, like we could do live sketch videos.
So like stormtroopers just covered in blood.
Right. Someone write that down because that is a funny idea that I want to make to life.
Like an old fat coach with like a cigar. Like, what the fuck happened?
I don't know where they came from. You were an ATST. How did they take it?
They have like fucking diagrams, like just Like, you see 2 logs.
That's what I was gonna say.
Don't move your ATST in there.
They weren't even hidden. They were literally hanging 5 feet apart.
It's funny.
There was the path.
They were all like Home Alone style prank methods of killing them too.
So right.
So they slipped on some marbles and fell into. It was ridiculous.
Oh my god, they use sticks and shit. Like, oh, that'd be.
And at the end of the movie, if you watch the Ewoks like celebrating the victory with Wedge Antilles is there and.
Why? But
Dude,
that's
they
what
fucking ate the stormtroopers.
That's
They
what I'm
did,
saying.
yeah.
They had their bodies like lined up.
the
They were
helmets
like
are all out.
and
They were
like
doing some ritualistic shit. Maybe you're right. Maybe the rebellion are.
Luke and Han and them. They
thinking-
were all kind of like really relaxed.
But why
like
did all
that.
the rebels come down to like they didn't have like some kind of party spot they could go to? Like they came down to the Forest Moon at Endor. Like everyone was there. Like I know Lando helped. Obviously at the end he was a big part of helping at the end. But like
Cloud City?
I'm pretty sure like Big Starklighter.
The Big Starklighter got cat,
He
dude.
didn't make it.
Nah, he
Wedge
got-
did. Wedge
Oh my
made
god,
it.
if you guys are looking for something funny.
Starklighter.
What a name drop! If you know,
Oh my god.
If
smash
you know
that
it-
like button if you know.
If you know Carl Darklater, please.
Carl. Oh no.
No,
This
oh my god,
show.
if you guys want to watch something funny, all right, people listening, we still have the nerds. All right,
Thank God.
Dangling by they're
Yeah.
on every word. They're
Yeah.
making.
Look up Porkins destroys the Death Star.
Oh, that's a good one.
Do you see that, Sam?
I haven't seen it, but I can imagine.
We have
It's
so
a
much
super
research
cut
to do.
Of just Porkins, this fat guy in an X-wing, just breathing heavily, going, "I can handle it." Just like him killing all these, and they cut
They cut it so
They
it
cut
looks
it,
like-
so he's destroying all these TIE fighters. And like
Yeah.
after a TIE fighter is destroyed, it's just him rocking back and forth. I can handle it.
He's physically exerting himself while sitting in an X-wing.
In the movie, does he claim he can handle it and then ask for help immediately?
Yeah, and then
afterwards?
he gets capped. Porkins.
Yo, first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle
Jack
Porkins.
Porkins.
Hey man,
God.
Probably the most underrated X-wing pilot. Porkins.
that's true.
Nah, dude.
No,
Biggs-
Biggs is definitely underrated.
Biggs
I feel
underrated?
like. Poe Dameron,
Mm.
what a guy.
Boy, he's hot.
Underrated. He's the
No,
poster
he's the
boy.
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wanting to sing his praises.
Nah, he's great.
Oscar Isaac, if you're listening to this,
Help us.
we want to fight you. Is what we're gonna say.
Andy's gonna fight you. We have another celebrity death match.
Celebrity death.
It's either Andy gets him or Andy's dead.
Yeah, we
we
have-
look for
we-
another
we have-
third for the show.
Andy
So that's how we pick people to be on this show. If you can beat up Andy, you're on. You're
I want to
on.
be
You're the
killed
new-
by Michael Showalter. That's the last thing on my
That's
bucket
the
list.
last thing you want to do.
The
Has to
last
be
thing I want to
last.
get
Yeah.
killed by Michael
I was gonna
Showalter.
say, death is probably, unless you have some purgatory stuff you want
Your
to.
little hand goes your list, crosses it off.
Your head's like turned like 180 degrees. And
Michael Showalter
standing,
snapped my neck.
he's
Standing.
bloody, just standing
He
over you.
didn't quite do the job.
Cross that off the list. All right, well that will do it for the first EO show.
Oh man, is it time already?
Yeah,
Wow,
so
that was a lot of fun.
That was
that
a lot
was
of
fun.
To all the nerds we kept, to all the pretty ladies we lost. I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, same. We're gonna
Now,
try to.
as far as the time frame goes, we record these on Tuesdays. So
We
this is
do.
Tuesday night. This is a fresh Tuesday night.
Tuesday night recordings, and we're hopefully going to at least get them out. Sometimes this week, since this is our first time, we're going to see how long it takes. But
Right.
Whenever it goes out, listen, it'll fucking go out when it goes out.
It's gonna hit the waves, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whenever this one goes out before the end of the week, expect that on that to be the normal.
the normal schedule until things pick up, and we do this for a living. Hopefully, is what we want to end up
Should
doing.
be by next week. You're looking
Yeah,
at us
we'll
doing
live off of
professionally.
this.
Um,
But yeah, so next Tuesday we'll record episode 2. But for now, thank you for listening.
This is Andy Beep signing off.
This is Caleb. No, are you? Is that Michael Winslow?
yeah, I don't know who it is. I couldn't tell.
Okay, so that was either Andy or Michael Winslow.
Strange last
Yeah,
name
this is Caleb.
of the Beep family. And this is Sam, and thank you guys for listening.
Thank you
First
so much.
episode.